And today another budget knife. That's knife collector here. My name is Henk, thanks for tuning in. In today's video we take a closer look at the Enlan EW054 model. Pretty big knife. That's what attracted me in this knife, that it is big. Very tactical design. There you can see the model number EW054. 54. Enlan. Big knife. So let's start with the dimensions first. The weight on this knife it's 5.999 ounce, so 6 ounce, and in gram 169 gram. Length 22 centimeter with a blade length of almost 10 centimeter, and then in inches it's 8 3/4 inch. Blade is almost 4 inch. Almost 4 inch, and cutting edge of 3 3/4 inch, and in centimeters the cutting edge is almost 9.5 centimeter. So big knife, big heavy knife. Steel. Enlan uses in most of his models the HCR13 MOV steel, and here's the proof. Thick steel frame, open flow through design with standoffs, G10 scales, Torx construction except for the pivot. I think the pivot, I didn't have to disassemble the knife or to adjust the pivot, but I think the pivot can be adjusted with a very thick flathead screwdriver or a coin or whatever you have in hand. So upswept, kind of, not quite, but it does remind me of a Persian style blade. It's not a drop point. Tactical design knife with a thumb ram. Flipper acts as a guard. With a big choil you can use to choke up, but not with thick fingers you have a problem. In my case I just can use the tip of my finger, but when I use the full thickness of my finger I will get a problem with the point here, but it is doable. So for controlled work I can choke up a bit. Ergonomics of this knife. pocket clip is hard to be felt because it is more close to the frame and the tip is not upwards. So this is, in the normal grip, is pretty good. Choking up is not really comfortable. It's not meant to choke up. Draw cut grip, very comfortable. And reverse grip, also very, very comfortable. Flat ground. Spine is completely round off. Very thick, strong tip. And you can see, I hope you can see, that to make this strong tip, the 1/3 before the end, before the tip, the blade is thickening here again, so this way they reinforced the tip. Very nice. No jimping on the blade itself, but here is some jimping and it provides traction. Traction is more backwards than forward. Flipper design, but also thumb studs. Action is pretty good. I have lubricated the knife because the action was very stiff. And after some lubrication, now it runs, it is improving. It is pretty smooth already. Detent, it's a moderate detent. It is more a push button flipper than a light switch flipper. With light switch it can be done, but push button it always works. Oh. But this will improve in use. Lockup, very decent lockup, I think 50%. No blade play. Lock bar is easy, can easily be disengaged because it's a bit, here is a small cutout, so you can reach the lock bar very easy, and it has some jimping on it. So a bit of strange frame design with this hump, and here completely straight. Here is some jimping. That is for the reverse grip for your index finger. Very sturdy knife, strong construction, thick frame, steel frame, thick G10 slabs. So I think this knife can be used pretty hard. The knife is sharp, but it can be much sharper. It doesn't shave hair, I think. No, this will not shave hair. So it's not as sharp as it could be, but the advantage of 8CR13 MOV is it sharpens very easily. Centering is good. Fit and finish of this knife. I think the fit and finish on this knife is very good for the money. Everything fits very good. All corners are broken. This is not the rough finish of the EW009 I showed earlier in another video. Let me try to focus. Yeah, fit and finish is way better than the EW009. The edge is done pretty good, very even on both sides. The shile has done good, so easy to sharpen. And then the swedge with the flat portion is also done very even. And then where the spine is thickening again, also done pretty good. And this knife will cost about, I think, $16 or €14. So pretty much a very good value, high value for the money, I think. Let me compare it with the EW009. You can see that this one is about a centimeter longer or a quarter inch longer. So it's a very big knife. Let me compare it with the Enlan 710. And you can see the Enlan 710 is dwarfed out. And let me compare it with the W602, and it's even a tiny bit longer than the W62. About the same cutting edge as the 602, but the handle is longer. So these are my first impressions on the Enlan 054, sorry, the EW054. I will do a test video later on, and then I come back to you how the ergonomics are in real and how the knife holds up. But for now, I can recommend this knife if you like big knives, if you like strong, sturdy knives. Pretty confident this knife will hold up pretty good. I like it, and it's again, it's something else than the Genzo knives you see all around these days. So that's it for now. the Enlan EW054. If you like this video, please like it. It's of great support for my channel. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Any comments or questions I will try to answer in the next couple of days. Bye bye.